Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven, and welcome back to DeadWorld. It is nearly morning, and we are relatively ready to start a new day. Ooh, we are just killing it on food. I know we've got a bunch of it stashed at the moment. Not even sure where we're at here. Let's pass time and see if we can shed some light on the situation. Oh, we're in the truck. Okay. You're taking a great snooze. Okay. That's right. We left some food behind over here. Let's grab this and this. We're leaving our ham and crackers for later. That's right. We still had some of this too. Forgot about that. How are we doing on weight? Are we somewhat under control? Good. We got our chemical boots on. Got our flour with us. Got our pan with us. We find some oil. We'll be able to do some cooking. Don't think we're going to need... Let's double check. I'm not that familiar with... What does this help us with? Let's just... It's the boots that are probably the most helpful. So I'm not going to worry about wearing these. I mean, if we have a need where something falls apart with what we've got, then we've got to fall back. But so essentially what I think what we're going to be doing, I've been trying to kind of come up with a plan of action. Now we've in episode 65, the last episode, we basically looted all the buildings over here. All the mine buildings here, the little open buildings by the railroad tracks. Most of all that's been looted. We still have the buildings out by the where the miners sleep, the encampment. And I think that's where we're going to go next. Instead of going out and down, or not out, but instead of going down into the mine and doing that part, I think we're going to leave that more towards the end and kind of balance it out. And my thought process here is that we go over to the encampment. It's going to give us an opportunity to use the radio and start the tail. And so if we get lucky enough, we can start the tail and then come in, do the mine. And then there's a point where from the mine, you have to go back outside so we can kind of balance cabin fever risk. So let's take a peek outside and see what we're dealing with. It is cold and clear. How cold is cold? -19. Not fantastic, but not bad. Our current health status. Do we have a little room to give some health? We are at 95, so we could definitely trade some health and not burn any teas, because we don't have a ton of them. Although we did find this box of teas, and I think this is what's going to help us do the tails too. So, all right, so let's get warmed up. Tell you what, let's not carry this stuff. Let's open it and eat this food. Hopefully we'll find some more food over there. We might find some edibles up in the mountains there too. Do we have pry bar with us? We do. Okay, that'll help with any burdock and opening the lockers. Okay. We can always take a nap over there. One other thing. What's our lamp? Lamp is full. Okay. All right. I think we can drop the radio, but yeah, we got the radio. We got our sleeping bag. We got our camera. We could take pictures. All right. Oh, you can see it fairly well from here. Kind of got a glimpse of the flag there in the distance, so. It's right there on the right. You can see the Canadian flag waving in the field. That is where we are headed. So if we are fortunate enough to get some glimmer fog, or if we get an aurora, the background in the mountains in the background, the skybox mountains back, they look kind of Ash Canyon-y in an essence. It looks kind of cool. Okay, we are getting cold. We're actually making pretty good time here. I'm gonna got through the toxicity here, but didn't mean to crouch. But let's kind of speed through it here. Kind of need to run to stay warm, so we'll burn all of our sprint up, and then we'll just deal with whatever happens from here.
I'm freezing.
I know you are, Astrid. I know you're freezing. Hopefully the health loss will be very minor. Crows are a good sign. Let's hope there's a deer over here. That would be amazing. Alright, let's get up here. That's right, you gotta go in the middle. I see tea making material already. I forgot there could be some cattails here too. Alright. Ooh. Yay, we're warm. Okay. Let's warm up. In fact, I would go so far as to let's take an hour nap. Weather be damned. Okay. Healed the chemical poisoning. A little quieter with the door closed. How are we doing with fire stuff? We've got 6 books. We do not need any more. Oop, see a cattail right outside the window right there.
I'll take it.
No, I'm not taking it. You might take it, but I'm not taking it. You got 0 need for that. Can opener. More film.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, well, we can take color pictures. Not just black and white. We've already got a lot of water on us, but we'll go ahead and take some more here. In fact, we may leave some in that one building where the kitchens are. Because this might be our last exit point on our way out of here. Because we will be leaving into Transfer Pass, kind of coming this way. So we could leave a bottle of water behind as a bit of a exit strategy. All right. I think we got everything. Can we get those from here? We can get them right here. How about this one? Can we sneak this one through the fence? Perfect. Nope. No cattail on that one. No rose hips. Yeah, we'll go check that out in a bit. Close the door, Astrid. The heat's getting out. Another piece of
I think I can
miner's
use this.
clothing. Durable, high wind, waterproof. Excuse me, waterproof jacket. So what is this? Yeah, I don't think it's any better than we're already wearing. Can't repair it though. I don't think. Yeah. Oh, you can repair these now. I thought you couldn't repair. You can't repair the boots. That's what it is. Can't repair the boots. So is this any warmer than anything we've got? So if we get this up to full health, it should be a little over 2. That's 2-4. Where's our other jacket at? Nah, no, not going to be any help. All right, we're going to leave that behind.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I think that's what made Jitwire's run so promising, because she started in Transfer Pass and she came over here. She was able to find the boots, find the pants, and find this jacket, which gave her some pretty powerful clothing in her start. Kind of helped her keep warm. So I'd almost say that it might be a bit of an advantage to, to launch a DeadWorld run from Transfer Pass versus most any place else, because you could come over here pretty quickly and find some decent clothing right away. And especially if you can pair them. Might actually save time. I know, like, if I was to do this again, I would probably not worry about making the wolf coat. And I think that at the time it sounded like a good idea, but there was a lot of resources wasted to do it. And if I'd have had like her opportunity to get this early on, you keep that up, and that you're going to be a degree or 2 off, but it's so cold here in the late game that you're not changing a lot of the outcome. Empty. I mean, if you have 20 degrees of warmth versus 18 and it's minus 40, not much you can get excited about with that difference. It's not going to change that much. Ooh, more rose hips, please. Thank you. That's what I'm hoping to find up at that that spot. We got some vehicles. If you go up this way, there's ooh, look at this. This is what the crows are crowing about. We got crows up there. We got crows over here. Oh, we didn't bring a knife or a hacksaw. Well, that wasn't very bright of us. I forgot about carcasses. But we can take potatoes. All right. Wow, that was a lot of carrots there. Oh, look at this. More tea. We got 10 cups of tea. That is super amazing for us. Make sure. Check, check, check. Hey, look, cooking stuff. No, I don't think we need that. Well, that replaces the pot we left behind. And if we can find some oil here, we can make a whole bunch of bannock. Or maybe pancakes.
Nobody needs this anymore.
No. Don't know if they will or won't. But now I'm kicking myself in the butt for not bringing the hacksaw with us. Just trying to be light and lean and forgot an important utensil. Well, doesn't look like we got any oil over here. At least not here in the kitchen. We'll check everything else. There could be something out here. But not bad. What we picked up 8 carrots. Potatoes are really good, especially if we can time that with some glimmer fog. We could eat one of those, and that we need to make some of these teas. Another can opener. Anything hiding? Oh, here we go.
I think I can use this.
Beans and soda. More jerky. Hey, hello, trader. Okay. Can on the floor. Oh, look at that. See, I took the time.
Huh. What have we here?
I was trying to do that thing where you stop and look like you're watching somebody play. Because we always see things that us miss when you're doing the content thing. I was trying to take that moment to stand back and like gander at the background a little closer. So well, I wouldn't call it an extremely great haul, but I wouldn't call it a bad haul. The only thing I wish I had done differently now is brought the hacksaw, because we could have eaten the wolf meat, excuse me. And then, oh, this is a dude, not dinner. Go down here and check this truck. Newspaper. No goodies in the truck. How about over here? Some wires. Oh, lamp well. We're using the lamp quite a bit here down in the mine. No argument there. Go down to the guardhouse here. See if there's anything hiding in here. See rose hips behind the guardhouse. More important teas. We're going to need those. Should probably go to that yellow car. Let's warm up a bit. Actually, not that cold outside. I might be tempted to hoof it back and go get the hacksaw. wolf dinner might be a little bit of a boon here. So let's eat some of our heavy stuff here. Drink the soda. Oh yeah, we got 7 liters of water. I think we could set a few of those down. Here, I'll tell you what, let's put it right here. Oops. Now how many we got? 5, that's better. Here, let's do this too. Okay, worst case scenario, we have 2 liters of water and a bag of jerky to get out of here on. Because like I said, we'll be coming by here, and then following the railroad tracks out transfer path. So essentially, we'll be following the railroad tracks around the bend and out. Now, the one thing that's going to be difficult, and we're not going to be able to get to it, and that is there's a lot of cattails throughout parts of this map that we may not get to because of the weather. And as cold as it is, hard to hunt and search every corner of every map, so we have definitely left cattails behind in a lot of places and unsearched areas. I think that's the thing I would do differently on another run at this point. I would spend a little more time gathering supplies early on when you kind of got ahead of the curve on clothing. Yeah, come on, Astrid, let's get you back. I think we got... Let's take a peek here. I think we've got a few seconds. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything. Let's go check this truck. All right. Nothing exciting there. Back inside where it's warm. I'm partially tempted because we found those other teas. So now we have 10 herb teas. Herb teas don't keep you quite as warm as the other teas, but they would be ones that we could sacrifice. So if I made a couple of those and then went back to the mine deal, grab the hacksaw to come back and get this wolf up here, would probably be worth it. We need to kill some time anyway. We're kind of wanting either the glimmer fog to hit or get an aurora. So I'm not too put out by the fact that we're having to walk back. And it's not exactly the easiest task to go just wandering around looking for stuff. So let's do that. make up some of these herbal teas. No, we don't need that. Place it. Save that other box. I'm going to save the potatoes too. You know what? Just do a liter of water. Water is not a bad thing to have available. Might as well do them all. Okay, let those warm up. Did we bring our thermos? Yes, we did. Get our rices out of there. Our tea count is looking much better than what it was. We can do rose hips. Oh, we got 2 teas out of that. Everything kosher, yes. Also weather outside. Kind of killing time here. Are we getting any kind of glimmer fog? Getting a little foggy. And we don't know what's up that way too, so we may have another meal up there that we're not aware of yet, so. Alright, so let's, how's our fire going here? You know, we're just walking back to that other building. We won't need to take all of our water because it's going to be a here and back thing. Drink. Cool song. All right, we'll take one more of those. Let's go. Let's see if we can make a quick turnaround. Hopefully the weather won't kick our butt completely. The one minor advantage we have is that it should be easy to find our way back here even if we get glimmer fog, because we can follow the railroad tracks, which... Alright, I'm going to resist running even though I don't want to spend time in the toxic fog, but... I don't want to run out of energy either. Alright, Astrid, smooth and steady. Let's go back, get the hacksaw. stay out of the toxicity. All right, Hacksaw, let's go. Anything else we can leave behind here? We're not in that bad a shape. I'm gonna probably could drop that. No, that's not a whole lot, but you know what? Let's leave that behind. There was no oil there, unless we get enough fat off of some of the carcasses and stuff. We're not gonna be able to do anything with that just at the moment. Oh, weather change. Still doing good on being relatively warm for what we normally deal with. Are you flying over? Yep, there you are. Now, more than likely, there probably won't be much warmth or much meat on this this wolf, because he'll probably be one of those chemical-induced very lean, no meat wolves. But there were other crows up the way, so we don't know what we're going to find, so we should have this with us anyway. As we step through the green fog. Wow, our footprints are still here. Well, we did that better than I thought. I figured something would hit. Murphy's Law would have dictated that. Like, oh, you forgot your hacksaw? We're going to punish you severely. Alright, well, if we get up here and there's nothing on this wolf, it is what it is. I didn't quite think about that until we were already gone back to pick it up, but by the same token, There could be other... Oops. There could be other stuff up higher. Let's pass just a little bit of time here. Warm up. Oh, come on. Let's see if this wolf has got any meat on its bones here. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, now I'm glad I went back. I started to think it was going to be one of the ravaged-looking chemical wolves or whatever. When you kill one of those, there's no meat on them. Okay, well, that wasn't bad. I know it's cold. I'll tell you what. Just drop this right here. Let's go inside, warm up. And then we'll go and see if we can't see what's up there. We need to be warmed up. What we doing? Weather seems to be about the same. It's funny, the crows got quiet. That was nice. Step inside and not have to listen to them. All right, let's see what we can... Oh, yeah, you know what? That does look like a deer, doesn't it? Oh, here's mushrooms. Any more goodies? Yeah, that foreman's house is like right up in that area where we're looking. But we need the glimmer fog, or we need an aurora to help us on that front. Oh, here we go. More goodies. Well, this allows us to linger a little longer over here. I don't want to linger too terribly long, but you know, you're not quite as meaty as a dog, but we'll take you. I'm just surprised how warm we are in relation to generally how cold we are, usually freezing to death. Oh, there's more crows back that way. Does my thermos still have any warm tea? Oh, it does. Transfer one of those. Ooh, we got a little bit of fat on that one. Where's my tea at? Okay. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get a glimpse of what this is. I don't know that. I know there's some more stuff over here. Oh yeah, look. There's like a second mine entrance and stuff over here. There's a lot of toxic stuff over here too. It is another deer. All right. And there's like a cave right there and another mine thing over here. So let's go up there. We'll go check that out too. Maybe we'll have to build a fire. Again, not a ton. But this buys this linger time. Start grabbing some sticks here in case we need to. We got a ton of coal. We can always build a coal fire if we have to. Warm our teas back up. Oh, how nice. I guess we'll grab that too, just in case. Anything else? Somebody needed a hot fire here, Astrid, because look, they burned the place down. Anything good over here? It looks like a bruise. Okay. Alright, I think the weather is starting to turn.
I can't feel my hands.
Kind of hear the wind picking up a bit. But I'm glad we got to kind of push a little further here into the mountainside. I knew there were some little bits and pieces available out here. I've gotten on the wrong side of the fence here. Yeah, I think we're getting a storm here. All right, Astrid, we need to go.
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
Now, if we don't get an aurora tonight, and we have the ability to do so, maybe we'll sneak back up here and duck our head and see what's in that little cavern thing.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, no, Astrid, we're working our way there. We got a little too high here. There we go. We'll catch a quick nap and we'll warm you up. Come on. All right, get inside, get inside. We bring our sleeping bag. We did. Let's just take a quick little 1 hour nap here. I'll go grab that wolf meat and we'll start us a fire. Yay. Oof. Glad we didn't linger any longer. Alright, let's cook, Astrid. That's what we need to do. We need to cook. Not quite a blizzard. Sounded like one. Alright. Does this help quiet the wind? It does. Good. Alright.
Come on, little fire.
Let's see if we can do it without. We don't need it for warmth, so.
I'm getting tired.
Wait a minute. You. You and you too. More teas to make. It is so nice that you can look out the windows. I've probably said this a bunch, but with the DLC stuff and the ability to look out the windows as part of updating the game in a way, I'd like to see them add this to more places. Imagine the farmhouse at Pleasant Valley, because you're always hearing it sound like there's a storm blowing the house down. You could look out the window without going outside. $795 calories. 844 calories. Anyway, go ahead and got extra water. Let's cook these peas up. Still got time on the fire. Got plenty of extra water. Yep, that's the last of those extra cheese. And 875 calories. Fantastic. Plus all the carrots we found. I don't believe... Let's see here. Yeah. We don't have enough animal fat to make the oil. You need 1 kilo. So we're a third of the way there. So let's store this outside here. Well, that's a good attitude to have. Let's have the wolf meat first. And then let's eat some of these carrots. And then we'll eat the other meat in the morning. How about all the carrots that are in the yellow? I think we'll save these potatoes for... Actually, probably ought to put one of them here. In fact, I think we'll do that. This one's already mushy and brown. So, right before we leave, we'll cook that potato real quick. In fact, I'll even do one more step there. And we'll drop a piece of cedar here. Okay. No, doesn't look like we're getting an aurora, at least in the first part of the evening. Let's pull up some floor. Okay, I like that as a little bit of a backup. Instead of carrying all that around. Worst case scenario, we come back here and we can make some teas. Cook up that potato and eat the potato, and that should hold us pretty good till we get to Transfer Pass. It's funny, that one's a different color. I don't know if it's recording that, but on my screen that one's different. We'll have a little bit of food, we'll have some warmth, we'll have hopefully some warm teas. My goal is to use up all these herb teas. If we're going to use teas to stay warm while we're doing this tails thing. Alright, let's drink some water here. Pretty decently fed. We've got breakfast in the morning. Alright, I'm going to sleep in small increments in case we get a late aurora. Yeah, we got a full-blown blizzard going on. 2 more hours in case it gives up. I've seen some auroras that pop up at like 4:30 in the morning kind of thing. 125 days, 22 hours, 8 minutes, and 1 blizzard later. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of health. Not bad, though. We're back to 91. You gain about 6% a day is what it ends up. In a 24-hour day, you end up with about 6%. So, taking when you're at max health at 95, taking a few points, I'm okay with losing a little bit of health there. Okay, that sounds better. Now it's just dark and windy. All right. Oh, good. There was enough water to get us through the night. All right, let's sleep for... I doubt we're going to get the aurora at all. I'd be shocked at this point. Well, you know what? Let's do 2 hours. Let's err on the side of caution. Wind died down more. Regular day. I'd almost be tempted just to contact a trader for the heck of it. If anything, we could create a trade that we could tackle when we get back. Maybe you want something silly, we could actually muster. A lot of times he wants like crazy things that you can't afford on this run. All right, we need to get some more water here. Grab a couple of those. Let's get some more sleep here. We want it to be a little later in the day anyway. We woke up fully rested and ready to take on our day. Let's have a bite to eat and some tasty toilet water. Those are dishes. I was kind of looking back here, couldn't tell what was in that dish pan. Okay. Vitals look good. Let's take a peek outside. Excuse me, box. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. That's not bad. Do we have... This is a foolish thing to ask. I've been leaving the pots and pans here, but if we get into a situation, we can't even make any water. So let's take that can with us. I'll leave the pots and pans here to weigh a bunch more. We get into a situation we can at least make a little bit of water with that. That's cool. I'm good with that. We could drink the broth if we had to. Okay. What's happening out here? How cold is it? Little cold, little foggy. Can we do this? Can we? There we go. Okay. I keep running into that thing. It's like I walk in and I wanted to walk straight over there. I keep running into the stupid cardboard box. While we're at it, let's just get the junk off the floor. There we go. Love the pictures of the miners. They're all so happy to be underground and poking their head out. All right. I don't see anything hiding in here that I missed. Still got 3 T's in here. Okay. Good with that. Leaving that there. I keep thinking there's an exit right there. I see the pallets and it looks like a staircase. All right, let's see how far we can get. I'd kind of like to go and poke my head in on that, where that toxic little spill is. Ooh, we missed some very valuable rose hips. I'm glad we walked back this way. No, it looks like there's like a cave right there. And I'm going to be completely honest. I've not spent a super duper amount of time over here. I've been over here enough that I kind of know my way around. I kind of know where things are. I know you got to go up there for the start of the tails. And I know there's some other mine entrances. I know if you kind of go back that way, you can find some stuff. But I don't want to get to the point where we're losing tons of health because we're getting cold right away. But this isn't that far. And again, the more resources we find, the longer we can linger. Okay, so we're cold. And we're in the toxicity. Let's see if we can race through here. Yeah, this is the place I was thinking about. Come on, get on the X. There we go. Let's start with a fire, Astrid.
Come on, little fire.
Easy, easy. Now I remember this little pass-through cave thing, like it leads to the other side there, and I think you can find that entrance on over where that by the helicopter, if I think correctly. It's like I said, I don't know the map that well, but I do recall this. I do remember walking through here. Now, whether there are supplies in here to be had or not, I don't know. But what we'll do is kind of like what we've been doing in other places. We got 3 pieces of coal. We'll sacrifice those for a really hot fire, and we'll keep the teas warm. Essentially, try to stay warm, and we'll try to walk to the other side without burning teas if we don't have to. It might get warm back there. It might turn into an indoor area, which would be really beneficial. Don't really want it to become a blizzard. We need to move the fire deeper inside. We will if we can. Okay, these are all nice and hot. Not the best torch in the world. Thank God for the chemical boots, though. They are, got a slight rubbery thing. And we are indoors. Okay, cool. So, let's venture down here and see what we can find. Hey, we can always move the campfire here. Oh, look, more food. Fantastic. And more food. This was a bonus I was not thinking about.
Looks like this has been here a while.
It doesn't matter. It's still edible, though. Any more things tucked in the corners here? We're pretty good with the finding scraps and bits. Well, I guess if we get trapped, at least we're warm in here. Beats the alternative. Alright, we lost the torch, which is fine, and we're back outside, so we're cold. Mind the thermometer there. Okay, so where does this spit us out at? Oh, I love the wind. Ooh, look at you, Mr. Megatorch. Okay, well, there may be some goodies over here. Can't stay long, though. We're already getting cold. So, yeah, I think that spits out behind. Like, if you go towards the helicopter over there for the tails, and this is... It's over on that side of it. Come on, Astrid, let's go. Oh, look, we forgot. We have time for an empty corpse.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Well, you may have mentioned it once or twice. Come on. There we go. Try to keep you from losing health. I got no complaints at all. We found a decent amount of food right there. Now we need to go over there and see what we can find. Go warm up first. Oh, we lost the fire. Okay, let's move the fire inside then. Yeah.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Now there's a pre-made campfire here. Let's just restart that thing here. We won't have to put as much into it this way. Save the books.
Come on, little fire.
I don't know if I've talked about this or not, but with the latest update, the Broken Silence update with the addition of the new Cougar and all that, one of the things that's broken now is that the DeadWorld code doesn't function properly. It doesn't omit the Cougar, and there's some bugs in it. So at some point, Jitwire, myself, and then anybody else who's interested in giving us a hand on that, going to try and rewrite the code for DeadWorld for the modern game. And I think one of the things I'd like to see as be a part of it that would make things a little more like they were in the original game. In the original game, I've been doing some research on this, and I may even kind of do a special on this if I can put the video together. But going back to the original post for DeadWorld, and when the game was originally slated, I actually found some vintage videos, and most of them were recorded on version 1.81. I believe it is. And this version is pre-Ash Canyon, pre-Blackrock. So, lot less places to go. Whole lot less resources. Yeah, we'll just leave it. I was going to grab a torch. And so I've been thinking about maybe trying the original DeadWorld at some point. Ooh, this is water, isn't it? Or at least it looks like water. You see it? Like it shimmers. Yeah. Good thing we got your boots on, huh? This would be brutal. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing to get excited about. We found all our goodies. Okay. Well, at least we checked it. And then we got hung up on a rock. About the size of a pebble. Here we go. Should we want to prolong the fire? Ooh, do we have glimmer fog going on? Or is that a blizzard? Nope, it's a blizzard. Never mind. I was getting all excited about glimmer fog. Well. Can't do a whole lot in this. Can't even sneak out the other side and see if there's any cattails or anything in that little pond down there. This is just a resource waster at this point. Let's sleep for another hour and see if it's a short storm or really going to ruin our day. Yeah, at least we're warm in here. That helps. Don't have to keep the fire. We may need to restart the fire if we get low on water. I don't think that's going to happen right away. No cloth to make a repair. There's nothing. Okay. Didn't know if maybe we left behind a pair of mittens or something silly. I think there was a set of mittens over in the camp. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Past time. Look at those calories just strip away. This was the thing that I was a little concerned about, was you get over here to do this stuff. You know, we came over here to the camp to hopefully get the glimmer fog or get an aurora, and we're not getting it at the moment, so it's like, how long do you wait? I think there's a point where we gotta... Well, it cleared up. That's at least some good news. Maybe we'll get an aurora. That would be awesome. Tell you what, let's start at least a small enough fire to get these teas warm. Put them in the...
Come on, little fire. Come on.
15 minutes. I'll sacrifice one more stick. That should just about do it. If we had a torch, we could sacrifice 2 of these. Yeah, we got 2 mega torches. We don't need to be keeping crappy torches. Don't leave that behind. Alright, we're still not in dire straits with food. But I think if we don't get an aurora tonight by midday tomorrow, and it may not be this episode because I see we're running at 116 at the moment. And thermos. Nope, we're not going to get that one warm. Alright, let's go. If we get an aurora tonight and make this happen, it'll be great. But at some point, we've got to go and finish the task at hand, which is we need to work on the mine. But I see color in the sky, and I think we are going to get lucky. Oh, look at this. This all respawned. Thank you, Blizzard. That was amazing. All right, you know what? Let's do this now. Where's my... Oops. Drink one now. All right, let's go. Yeah, these yellow barrels with the ooze coming out of them, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. Don't mind the glow. Yes, you got river tracks and there's a stop right there and it leads off that way. There's a lot to explore here. And we're not going to see it all. Oh, I couldn't be happier to see you, Aurora. It's quiet, Aurora. Lights in the mine. Alright, come on, Astrid, let's do this. Let's see if we can get this done. Then we can come back to the mine camp. And then in the next episode, we will head headlong into the mine. Find all the necessary pieces. Come on, Wynn, don't kick our butts yet. Let us get over there first. Ugh. Really? You have to be this mean to me? Huh? Almost forgot. We got to go up. I was thinking it was down that way, but there's actually a Polaroid vista, so we got to go up. Temperature's still holding. We got all that extra coal, so we'll make a good fire if we have to. Here's where we need to be. Radio? Radio. There we go. Actually excited about this. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to pull this off, but this house or the next one? I think it's the one back here. It's right here, isn't it? Right there. Let's grab everything. Alright, we got the objective. Can holster that for a minute. Is this a fire barrel? Oh, look, we got another pot. More dog food. More dog food. Fantastic. All right, start a fire. Not even gonna argue. Drop that. We'll take this pot with us. Can't cook anything, huh? Really? Usually you can heat up a tea. Alright, well. Let's put one of those down. I can't believe we got 2 cans of dog food. Might as well eat them. We are hungry. In fact, I see an opportunity here. Let's save this. And let's open up these beans here. Oh, you can't open those that way? Okay, never mind. I was gonna warm those things up. Alright, we'll eat this. This is heavy. That works out. Oops, not food. Just grab one of these again. That's fine. Take that with us. Seeing how we left one behind. Alright, can we... Okay. Alright, that's gonna last a while. So let's roam around, see if we can find anything else of value. Oh, I forgot about the bridge. That's right. I don't remember what's over there. Come on. Can hear the ptarmigans. Even though they're not supposed to be here. Come on, get around here. Actually, not that cold over there, are we? Got a lot of books. Is there anything? No. Yeah, this is like the Polaroid vista right here. I can't remember where that bridge area leads to. I remember the bridge now that I see it. I didn't remember it till then. And I don't remember where it goes. Okay, that's good. Okay. While we're waiting. Buried echoes. To locate any signs of life. Old journal. Okay. Use the handheld to track down the crashed helicopter mentioned in the journal. Search the crash site for more information and tools. Okay. So maybe that's where we have to go next. I couldn't remember what order it was in. But that's okay. I wish we were less tired. I'd almost head over now. I wonder if it would be worth taking a nap. As long as the Aurora's running, you shouldn't get a blizzard. I wonder if we could get over there on the teas we've got. Let's see what happens. Got windy. We don't know how long it's going to last. Don't we have a coffee? We have 2 coffees. I doubt we're going to be able to keep it. Come on, give me something better than that. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright, this may be a foolish endeavor. But if we have to go to the helicopter to get the information from the helicopter, then we should take advantage of the Aurora and try to do it ASAP. So, you're going to have to forgive this episode for being a bit long. By good, we are going to push forward and do this. So, let's go into the building here. We'll take advantage of warming up in here. Try not to wait too long. How are we doing on water? Let's grab a water. Leave that behind. We don't need it. You know what? We should take them. Because if we're going to go down into the mine, afterwards, we're not going to come back over here. So, should take them. We can drop this then. Lamp is full. Seeing how we can't cook that, let's just eat this now. This will give us a chance to warm up. Wind has died down a bit. Except my tea's probably not warm anymore, is it? It is. Drink the tea. Thermos tea should stay warm for a bit. There's the trader, but we ain't got time. You could hear his voice. Alright, Astrid, walk like the freaking wind. I think the wind is actually favoring us a bit here, so. Okay. Looks like episode 66 is a double header for time. But for a good reason. We're doing something that I didn't expect to do. I figured we'd get the information from that one and just go back down and call the episode, but it really doesn't make any sense not to go to the helicopter when we need the Aurora to do it. So if we can get these two things done. And I'm thinking what we can do there. I know there's that fire barrel in that little open cold barn is what I'm going to call it. Little lean-to type looking storage area. And I think what we do is we go build a fire, we'll warm up, and then we'll head up to the helicopter, go grab the items that we need, which I think is a key and the bolt cutters. And that key gets us into one of the offices we need to, and then we've got to find the foreman key that's into the other office, and then I think the bolt cutters come in. If I remember, I did this once, I finished this. That's why we're able to do this without doing the first part of the tails. But it has been a little bit of time. Temperature's only 2 down. We're doing really good. I just wish the Aurora was making noise. I can't tell whether it's in full swing still or if it's dying out. There's usually I think we'll be okay. Said I am just going to try not to dilly-dally. If I can get away with it, I'll just go straight to the helicopter. But I know it's kind of you got to swing around, up around little climb thing. Okay, Astrid. We still got a ways to go. We'll drink a tea here if we have to. Alright. Take a peek at these and see if you see any cattails, but we do not have time to grab them. Notes for later is what we'll call it. And I don't see any. I think that's, if you go up that way, it leads to that where we exited out. I think that's what I was thinking. I think that swings around that way. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, we're getting the signal. Well, at least we know the Aurora is still working. There's our little shed thing. And the helicopter's right there somewhere, I think. Yeah, I know, Astrid. We're going to go build a fire, I think. I think we're good. It's still the middle of the night. I think we've got time. But I believe you have to go up that way to get to it. But let's build you a fire to warm up and then put our thermos down. Oh, there isn't one. I thought there was a fire barrel over here, but you know what? Let's build a fire. Come on. Let's warm you up. We'll put the thermos down.
Come on, little fire.
You can hear it
I need to
going.
find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, there we go. Drop one of these. Come on. Actually, you know what? The thermos is probably pretty cold. Not much left in it either. Come on. It's the radio's kind of giving me fits here. I think it's right up there. Come on, Astrid, warm up a bit. You know what I should have done was I should have put coffee out. There. Jiggle that one. As soon as the coffee's warm. Let's go. God willing, that fire will be here when we get back. Alright. Come on, Astrid. Let's do exciting things. There's our helicopter. I'm glad I read that. I was thinking you had to go into the mine and get into the foreman's thing beforehand. I didn't remember that completely. Alright, grab these. I hope I don't blow the Aurora over grabbing teas. Oh, that's right. Gotta go around this way. I knew it was a little bit of a one-way trip. Yeah. Yay, our fire's still going. Okay. That's funny. Okay, okay, okay. Is it on this other side? Am I missing it? There we go. Foreman's key.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Just grab everything. Alright. I'm afraid. That's what I was afraid of. We're gonna.
If this reaches you, it means they made it out, and to the mainland. What a mess, old friend. I sent them your way after we managed to get a chopper flight-worthy. By now, they shared my old call sign with you, from the Alaska days. I hope that, and this note from my logbook, convinces you. Do you recognize the book? Do you remember it? It's gone bad over here, and strange beyond anything. But it's on me now. And there are others still missing down below. Take care. And keep an eye on the horizon. You never know. Bertasky.
That was unnecessary. All right, we gotta go, Aster. We gotta go. You're cold. Let's make sure. You got everything? Okay.
Sure getting cold.
Well, kind of a gutsy move to play that out. Alright, let's not waste that tea. Alright, well, the next step, I believe, is let's get back to our pickup truck, take a nap. Speaking of which, how are we doing on water? Maybe that's a good way to... Here, we'll make a liter of water. We got a fire going. Pick that up. Weather's on our side. Okay, we're warm. May look a little ridiculous to do this, but they will stay warm in there. All right, let's see if we can keep the torch. I doubt it. We'll be walking into the wind. That's great. I didn't look really good in the barn area, so if I missed something, by God, I apologize ahead of time. Now, there's probably more cattails and stuff out there. It's hard to see. It's hard to stay. It's pretty, though. And I think if you go back around the mountain there, there's a cave also somewhere along back there. If I remember correctly. Alright, so let's... Oops, wrong screens. I hear crows. They're flying over, darn. Thought they were going to present me with a meal. Okay, let's go, Astrid. Buddy, we walked right past you on the way in. Yeah, I know you're cold. It was the thing we were worried about trying to do, the tails.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
About making you too cold to do this. But I feel like the gamble paid off.
Jesus, this is cold.
I'm glad I didn't play it too safe. So it could have not risked it and then had to worry about how we were going to get to the helicopter and get the information we needed. All right, Astro, we need to move a little bit. I don't know if it's warm in here or not, but let's duck in here anyway. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, it is a little warm in here. We just need to go right there, but tell you what, let's hang out here for a second. Warm up. Wrong door? Or wrong building?
This is goddamn freezing.
Wrong building. We need it over here. Sorry, Astrid, I lied to you. Of course, we're going right into the wind. Run until all your energy's out. There you go. Well, it's going to cost us a little bit of health. But I think the trade-off is going to be worth it. We walked away with a little more food than we started with on our journey. And we've got 2 of the harder steps done. Oh, there's some more fat. How much is that? 18. We still need a lot more. Let's get in here and... Tell you what, Astrid, let's look at your food stores here. Let's just eat these. I don't know why these don't stack. Probably different conditions. There, we'll get those out of our inventory. All right. Let's sleep for 3 hours. There we go. A little quieter. Okay, we lost a little bit of health doing that. But I think it was an acceptable amount. 127 days. What was it? 127.5. All right, so let's see where we're at. Okay. We're down to 88. Not fantastic, but acceptable. I mean, if we stay in the white for 24 hours, we're going to add 6%. That's going to put us at 94. So I think it's an acceptable amount of health loss with the gain that we got. We've got the 2 harder parts of the tail done. That will require us to be outside. So now we get to go to that foreman's deal and work the next part of the story. So before we go down in the mine, we got to go to that other building go into the foreman's, go from there. So search the concentrator and the head frame facilities for clues, tools to help you locate Rudiger's experiment. So, all right, that'll be the next step. Plus, we've got everything down inside the mine to do, and whatever we can get away with on the top side. The top side's going to be the hardest part because it's trying to stay warm and all that stuff. But still, unbelievable that we've gotten this far. I really wasn't thinking the tails was going to be even doable. Whoop, whoa, 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 no. Sleep, bastard, sleep. All right, let's take a 3-hour nap, and we will call this episode because we are closing in on a double hitter for this one, but I think very worth it. We got a big chunk done today with getting those 2 pieces of the puzzle done. I think we're going to call that right there. When we get back on the next episode, we'll start working through the tails and down in the mine. But thank you for hanging in here for this long, nearly 2-hour episode. But we got a lot accomplished. We got a couple of areas discovered that we weren't planning on. And by taking a little bit of risk and eating a little of our health, we managed to get both of our Aurora slash Glimmer Fog dependent pieces to the puzzle done. And so we don't need to be outside. Everything is either in the buildings or down below, I believe, with the exception of finalizing the tails where you bury the bones and that. And we do that. That's fine. If we don't, we don't. That's just to finish the tails. We're just trying to take advantage of what might be the extra loot available to us. So, okay. With that said, I look forward to the next episode. I'm excited to get down into the mine and see what we find, and figure out how long we can last with all this extra loot and everything. But anyway, thanks for sticking in. Thank you for taking the time to do the YouTube things. I appreciate that more than you know. The liking, the commenting, and especially the subscribing. We appreciate that much, much, much. So anyway, till the next one, thanks for watching.